The Songs from Home EP is now 100% done. I submitted all the assets to DistroKid, and it's going to be available everywhere on May 30th. So this week I didn't have any other songs to look at. Everything's done and I'm finished working on it. So I just wanted to talk about the process of working with people remotely and some of the advantages and disadvantages of that. One advantage to recording remotely is that it required very little effort on my part. I was just able to receive the vocals or the instruments and then mix them and work them into the song. At the same time, that was also one of the biggest disadvantages because I wasn't working with people in person. I wasn't able to provide feedback. Just having done it this way so much, it makes me really miss working with people one-on-one in person. Because then you can kind of bounce ideas off of each other, and that way you both come up with something that you wouldn't have alone. One thing I wish I had done differently is I wish I had asked people for more vocals. Most of the vocalists just gave me one vocal track to work with, which was fine because I think that's really all that I asked for initially. But it's hard to get a big vocal sound with just one single vocal. So if I did something like this in the future, I'd want to edit the original vocal and then have them be able to record other parts on top of it. I also wish I had given myself more time to finish the whole thing. I really wanted it to come out while the quarantine and all of this COVID-19 stuff was sort of at its peak still, just to be relevant. But in doing that, I kind of had to rush a little bit, and everyone I worked with was great. They were very fast at getting things back to me. But there were also people that I couldn't work with simply because they didn't have time within the deadline I had set. So doing something in the future, I would like to be more flexible, be able to give them more time rather than just saying, okay, this needs to get done in a week or 2 weeks. But at the same time, I also want to be better about giving people hard deadlines because a lot of people are like me, and without hard deadlines, things just fall through the cracks. So I think having accountability is good, but also being open and honest about communicating, being able to say, I do have time for this or I don't. So I want to just be better about communicating to people I'm working with and just making it that we can have the best product that we can. The last thing I wanted to say is that the album art was made using Canva, which is a great free resource for simple graphic design. I used it to make all the single art as well, and I definitely recommend it.